how we first met. Right. So, would you like to go first, or do you want me to go first? My story is.
I think you should go first.
Okay. So we met. First off, let's get the year out the way. We met in 2012.
12.
We met in 2012. Um, basically, one of my friends, TJ, was blowing my phone up all day. He just started or was interested in talking to this girl at the moment. And I think they hung out like once or twice or whatever. And somehow he ended up going out bowling with her and her sister and I think two of her friends at the moment. And it was just him by himself. So he decides that he's going to hit me up and ask me to come out. Right? Randomly. So he's like blowing my phone up. He's called multiple times. You know, for those who know me, I'm not good with the phone, right? So he had to call me a couple of times for me to finally acknowledge the call. And I think I texted him, and he was texting me saying that he was bowling with some girls or whatever. He was by himself. There was a couple of girls out, and he wanted me to come through, you know, so he wouldn't be the only guy. And I really didn't want to go, right? It was a Sunday. And for those who know me, you know, I work on Sundays, doing my music thing, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I didn't really feel like entertaining strangers because that's basically what he was asking me to do. Come out and help him entertain some strangers. And I was like, you know what, at this point, I don't feel like doing that. But he was very persistent. And he hit me up and was like, look, bro, it's literally like the bowling alley around the corner from where you live at the moment. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? And I Googled it. It was literally like 3 or 4 minutes around the corner. So I was like, it's kind of hard for me to say no when it's like down the street. And I was like, you know what? I'll come through. So I come through, right? I think I was literally coming from a church service, to be honest with you. I was still a little dressy, you know. And I came home for a little bit, went over to the bowling alley, pulled up, walked through the door, see my boy over there with like 4 girls and whatnot. And, you know, I greet him, but obviously I didn't want to be there. And so I sit in the back because I was, you know, I wasn't in the entertaining mood. So I sit in the back, they're bowling, right? Okay. So they're bowling and, you know, they kind of, you know, doing their thing. Wasn't nobody really doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody really was good at bowling. You know, Tommy wasn't even good at this point. He was just out there throwing balls and stuff and whatnot. And we was kind of low-key talking. Me and Tommy's low-key talking in the back. You know what I'm saying? What dudes do. We, you know, he's choosing. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about this girl that he's trying to holler at right now. So I'm just sitting back watching. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, there's this girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Tom was always talking about how his girl was like, wasn't really active or whatever. She was quiet, never, you know what I'm saying? There was no excitement to her. But I'm watching her interact with this chick, and they look like they having the time of their life. You know what I'm saying? They playing, they clowning and whatnot. And the friend that she's clowning with, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of cute. You know what I'm saying? She had on this green outfit. You know what I'm saying? Not like she was like fitted down, but it was like a green, like warm-up suit or something. I don't even really know how to explain it, but like matching top, matching bottom. Okay, they bowling, they clowning and whatnot. And then one of the friends, you know what I'm saying? Well, first off, let me get back to the friend. So matching top, matching bottom, right? She's bowling, she's clowning. She looking good, you know what I'm saying? And, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't doing too much. I was just observant. Right? And I'm like, you know, T, she look like, you know, your chick is having fun with this girl. She look like they're having a good time, you know what I'm saying? Look like she can turn up and have a good time, like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm just watching, you know, and Then one of the friends, I don't remember what happened exactly, like, but she couldn't finish her game for some reason. Like, I don't know if she left or something happened, but I ended up taking her place. So you know me, you know what I'm saying? I am a sarcastic talking person, right? So I started doing a little damage, right? And I started
damage.
I start bringing her back, you know what I'm saying? And I'm doing my thing, but you know me, I gotta run my mouth, so I'm running my mouth, right? And then the girl in the green running her mouth too, so we just started, you know, back and forth, you know what I'm saying? And so the bowling gets done, you know, we bowl and you know, I ended up having, you know, a decent time. You know, it's like, you know what, this was kind of cool, you know what I'm saying?
Who wouldn't have a decent time with moi?
So we had a decent time. And afterwards, so we were walking out to the parking lot. Everybody's kind of dispersing to their vehicles or whatever. And I'm catching up with my boy. And as I'm catching up with my boy, I catch the girl, you know what I'm saying? She's walking out and she had headphones. She had headphones on. She was listening to music or whatever. And she, you know, she was kind of dancing in the parking lot a little bit. And I just kind of spotted that. And I was like, you know what? At this point, you know, I've seen her interacting with Tommy's girl or TJ's girl or whatever. And looked like they was having a good time. You know, I started bowling. And then me and Chick in the Green started, you know, jabbing back and forth, talking back and forth. And then, you know, she got a couple of dance moves, you know what I'm saying? And I'm a fan of, if you can dance a little bit, sing a little bit, like those are kind of things that I'm intrigued about. So, you know, I catch her dancing and I like, Tommy, bro, first off, who is she and is she talking to anybody right now? Because, you know, he was like, you like her? I was like, she's cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, find out if she's talking to anybody or whatever. And he was like, bet, I got you, bro. I got you. So I go home that night, not really thinking nothing about it. I think he hits me up like the next day. Like, my boy he was on it, you know what I'm saying? So he hits me up the next day and he was like, bro, so she's not really talking to anybody or whatever. And, you know, I told her about you and she wants to link up. Like, she's talking about chilling with you. She want to chill. I was like, stop lying, bro. You lying. Nah, for real, bro. Like, they talking about coming over or whatever, and she's down to chill with you or whatever. I was like, you lying, bro. I don't believe you right now. Like, he's like, nah, for real. So.
That's so cute.
So we chill or whatever. So we end up meeting up in his spot, chilling, right? Now, I have a history, right? Which y'all will find out down the road as I tell y'all more stories. But I have a history of, like, when girls are actually interested in me or want to chill or whatever, I get real awkward. Like, I feel like there's a ton of pressure on me, and I don't, at times, operate very well under pressure. So we meet up at his house. And we all kind of hanging out, right? And Tommy has, I think, 3 or was it 2 couches at the time?
2.
Okay, 2 couches, right? So I'm sitting down on the couch. I think I was sitting next to, bless you. I was sitting next to, yeah, it's always 2. So, I'm sitting next to, was it Sharice? Mm-hmm. Okay, so me and Sharice is sitting on the couch, right? It was cool at the moment. She was sitting by herself. I go over there and sit next to Sharice. We kind of chilling or whatever, and everyone's just chilled, vibing or whatever. And then because Sharice is the person that Tommy's talking to, Tommy goes and sits next to Sharice. So, and my daughter comes in the room.
I put this on my bed.
Of course, baby.
I thought you was asleep.
Yeah.
You want to come say hi to everybody so they can know why I'm...
Hey, everybody. I'm Scarlett. Look at my puppy.
It's Poppy. So look at my Poppy.
Look at my puppy.
Yes.
I have a star.
Yes.
I have a new star.
Oh, it's a star and it's Poppy.
And yes.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh my God. Okay, let's go lay back down.
Yeah, but I want to put this on first. And then I'm going to get the puppy blanket.
Well, it's not something to put on. It's a pillow sheet, so you can't really put that on. But you can put it in the bed with you if you want to do that.
No.
I'm confused.
I'm going to put it on. I want to put it on because I want to put it on.
Okay, well, you go back in the room and lay in the bed and put that on, and we'll be in there in a second, okay?
Okay, can you put it on?
I can't really. Okay, well, go in the room and I'll come in there and put it on for you, okay? Okay, thank you. Can you shut my door, please?
Ow.
You okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, shut the door.
And she still didn't shut the door.
You did shut the door. All right, so where was I at? Okay, so 3 people sit on the couch, right? So it wasn't awkward until Tommy sat down, right? So Tommy sits down on the other side of Sharice, right? Sharice is in the middle, and then there's me sitting on the end. And then Carissa comes and sits on the other couch by herself. So instantly, in my mind, it becomes awkward because it's like, okay, well, we all.
I think maybe it was 3 couches.
It was 3 couches.
One
Regardless.
on the wall, one in the middle, one on the other.
On the other side. Okay, I thought so. But regardless, though, there's 3 people sitting on the couch. Right? Tommy, Sharice, me, and then Carissa sitting by herself on this couch over here. Right? So it instantly makes it awkward. Right? So I don't know if Tommy was trying to help me out or just get his own private time. But Tommy decides that, him and Sharice is going to go and have their own moment to talk and stuff somewhere else in the house. So they move on, and so it's just me and Carissa sitting in the living room. So, did I move next to you after that?
Yeah, because I told you, why are you way over there?
Right. She asked me a question which made it even more awkward. And so I moved next to her, right? So we ended up conversing or whatever and having a conversation, which, in my opinion, was a good conversation. And we always have conversations, but we had a good conversation and whatnot. And things just kind of elevated from there, right? Now, granted, we met in the summertime, right? I think I had just got done with a relationship not too long after that. And honestly, I wasn't interested in trying to do no hookup stuff. And then at the time, she was in school in San Angelo, right? So, okay. My daughter just ran through in the hallway, so gotta give that some attention. Can you go?
My spray is wooden.
Okay, can I have the spray? Okay, can you go finish watching your movie? Oh, I got it. Thank you.
Can you like shut the door?
Can you shut my door? And then go lay back in the bed?
Wait.
And wait, yes. And shut your door as well. Thank you. Okay, so sorry guys. Okay.
Kids.
Married and parenting at the same time is a job. Okay. So let me see. Oh, summertime. She was going to school in San Angelo, which was like literally a whole nother country away. It was like
It was only 3.5 hours.
3.5 to 4 hours
West
away.
Texas.
Like it was far away. Right now, I did a long distance relationship before, and I was not a fan of the long distance relationship at all. So I wasn't really worried about trying to hook up or be girlfriend and boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? I figured, hey, we met up over the summer. We can kick it. We seem to be vibing pretty cool. So let's just enjoy the summer. And then, we can be friends. And when you go off to school, we'll leave it at that. And we just kept meeting up, kept having good conversations, kept enjoying each other's company. And then literally before the summer ended, literally right towards the end of the summer, all of a sudden she hit me with the, I want to be with you. Like, I want us to hook up and stuff. And I was like, Nah, cause you 4 hours away, and I don't really do the long distance. I've done it before, and it didn't turn out right, and I just don't really believe in the long distance stuff and stuff. And back then, I was a person like, you know what I'm saying. My trust was like a little down, right? I didn't really trust people like that, and I was just like, I'm not really feeling that. And so she literally like had to talk me into it constantly. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I knew her history. By this point I knew her history and her relationships. And I knew that at the end of the day, she was a relationship person like I was. Right? She took relationships very serious. And she was a loyal person and whatnot. And so through multiple conversations and whatnot, I was like, you know what? Fine. I gave in. And I was like, we can give it a try. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I can try. If it don't work, at least I tried. At the end of the day.